Welcome to the Restaurant Show. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah. I'm loving today's show, and you will too. We're headed to Middleton. We've got Fuji, so if you like sushi and hibachi, stick around. Then, downtown Madison we go. We are checking out Fuego's, a newer restaurant in the area. And then we've got Lane's Bakery. You might be thinking dessert, but today they are making an awesome Southwest salad. You don't want to miss it. It's your guide to the best restaurants in town, so you can skip the rest and enjoy the best. We'll tell you where to go coming up on the Restaurant Show.
Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. I am here today with Kelvin. He's the manager over at Fuji Sushi and Hibachi, and it's a part of Greenway Station over here in Middleton. Thanks so much for having us today.
Hey, thank you for having me back on again. It's always a pleasure and great to see everybody.
Absolutely. You guys have such a cool space here. This is actually my first time. So what would you consider this room that we're in right now?
So this actually is one of our main hibachi rooms.
Okay.
It's where a lot of commotion, a lot of action. We got fires, we got chefs throwing food all over the place. It's a great place to be, in other words.
If you guys have never been to a hibachi place, it is a blast. I am telling you, go with your friends. It's a great, I think, place to go for lunch if you have coworkers or meetings, with your family, with the holidays coming up, and especially a place to go because unfortunately, we can choose to deny it, but it's not gonna stop the cold from coming. And it is getting colder day by day.
It is that time of the year. You know, I'm actually originally from New Mexico, and this is not exactly my cup of tea, but I'm getting used to it. I got snow pants, I got boots, everything like
You're
that.
ready.
So, but on top of that, I have a place to keep warm.
Exactly.
Lucky for me, I run a hibachi restaurant that has grills hot all year round. And on top of that, we make, we have soups, we got seafood soup, everything like that. We got every Japanese favorite right now.
Awesome.
Ramen.
I'm really excited because not only does what we're looking at right here look so beautiful, if only you guys could smell this. It smells so yummy. And I think ramen really is just such a comfort food of when you are feeling chilly. You want something really flavorful though. It's a great way to warm up and have a great meal too.
Oh, definitely. And it's, like you said, it was a comfort food. I mean, this place being a college town, I can only imagine all the students having to eat ramen. I mean, I will say our ramen is a little bit better than what you can get on a college fund.
This is a big step up, people.
If you ever need I will tell you about it.
Yeah. What are we seeing in here right now?
So we have our, traditional beef ramen. Fantastic, something to
gorgeous.
keep you warm on a cold day. We actually pride ourselves on the stock that we use. It is a slow cooked stock that we cook over the course of, I want to say about 8 hours or so.
Wow.
Veggies, root vegetables. We throw like a full beef bone, everything in there to really give it its flavor.
So real ramen is basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Real ramen.
It's definitely not the stuff you throw in the microwave for 3 minutes and, go to town on. But this, it'll keep you warm. I mean, here, let me help you get some out here.
Definitely want to try this out.
So, easiest way to start about this is you want to go in for the noodles first. Hold on. Just try to get some noodles into the bowl.
And I think eating the ramen is half the fun.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Get
You
some
have to be
noodles,
prepared to make a mess.
Just watch your fingers, don't burn yourself, and then you get some noodles.
Oh, awesome. Oh, and you gotta get the broth.
You're gonna want some of that broth. You want to keep it nice and warm.
Delish.
And the best part is, in Japanese culture, actually traditionally, it's here. You go right ahead. You take that one.
Wonderful. I'll pass
It's completely all right to slurp. I mean, if it's the best way to actually aerate, get the flavor, everything there.
Really? This is the one time it's good to slurp.
Yes, actually, because you kind of want to aerate it.
Okay.
It's gonna help cool it down here and just.
We're going in.
And then you get all those juices. It's fantastic. So.
Oh my gosh.
Warm, cozy.
There's
does have
so
a little
much
bit of a
depth
spice
of
to it.
flavor. But it's not like a hot spicy, it's a flavorful spice.
So, I mean, that's that comes into, that slow cooking it over the course of time. It's more taking on the spices than letting those spices take over it.
Right.
So, it's fantastic. And then another thing, actually, to keep warm in the winter that we have here, sake. Warm sake. Ooh. I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. There you are.
And look
There
at the
you are.
presentation. I mean, I feel like I've been transported. This is like a vacation. If you
Very
can't leave
good.
for a vacation, I think
Nice
we've
little
got
something warm to sip on.
cheers to that. Ooh,
Goes down warm,
that's delicious.
warms the spirits. So it's definitely, we're a good, warm, cozy place for
Absolutely.
the winter time that is inevitably coming. But I mean, speaking of those winter times, we do got some of those holidays coming up.
Yes.
And I did want to mention actually that we will be having a couple of deals on some gift cards coming up. We will be announcing the exact amounts. You know, I want to keep it a little secret for now to
Stay tuned.
keep people tuned in and everything
Yeah.
like that. So, yeah. But so, what did you think of the ramen?
It is delicious. And I'm curious more about those gift cards. If people do want to stay tuned to the amounts, is Facebook a good way?
So
The
we will
website?
be, yeah, we will be putting word of mouth out on some Facebook. I mean, we will be advertising it. Keep an eye out also too for some holiday coupons that we're going to be
Awesome.
trying to get going out here. So
I love that. And I think, you know, sometimes people are cautious about gift cards, but I think a gift card to a restaurant is such a great gift, especially a place like Fuji, because you're not just giving them a gift card to go out to eat. This is really an experience. I mean, talk about people in your life, parents, you know, families, your coworkers, that you really want to give them a gift to go out and have a really fun night. I mean, this is really like entertainment and a meal when you come to the hibachi bar.
I like to call us, we're an event restaurant.
I love
People
that.
like to come here for birthdays, they like to come here for holidays. Graduation's big, especially.
Awesome.
And so, I mean, we got the space. We got huge tables.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they're getting a shot of really how big these tables are, but we
You
get
can have a big event here.
definitely.
So if somebody does want to order this ramen and the sake, what is it called so they can tell them they saw it on the restaurant show, they need that ramen?
We do got some beef ramen.
Okay.
We also have shrimp ramen for those, you know,
Ooh, yummy.
seafoodies. And we actually have a seafood delight, which is actually a little bit
Awesome.
different. And then we actually have a new ramen recipe that we're actually going to be bringing out here that they're working on, that we will be bringing out maybe in the next couple episodes. Maybe we'll see.
I love it. So you got to stay tuned for that. I kind of want to eat the rest of this.
Oh, no.
I think
Go.
we're going to have to go to break because
Yep.
I'm hungry.
It's
Again,
lunchtime.
This is Calvin with Fuji, and
See you
they're
guys.
over at Greenway Station. Be sure to check them out. And this is the restaurant show, and we'll be back with more right after the break.
Welcome back to the restaurant show. We have a new restaurant that we're checking out today. This is Fuego's Steak, Tapa, and Vegan. Welcome, guys. This is Oscar and Emberly.
Yes.
And Oscar, we've seen you on the restaurant show before, so it's good to have you back. Good to always see a familiar face. So I want to have a chance to say this. You're going to be demonstrating ropa vieja. Did I say that right?
Ropa vieja.
All right. All right. So tell us what that is and how do we get started?
So I'm going to start off with some really thinly sliced vegetables.
Okay.
So here we go.
Okay. And just let those cook for then a little while?
Yeah, they get to cook for a little bit here.
Sure. And one of the things that I want to make sure that we highlight here is that you guys source all of your meats locally. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they are all from a local farm in Stoughton.
Okay.
And that's where we get all of our meats from. We try to stay very organic when it comes to anything we can get our hands on. We get organic, local, even when it comes to our drinks, vegetables. We use the farmer's market.
Very good. Very good. And you had mentioned that you actually age that beef yourself. Is that correct?
Yeah, we in-house age. So I get the steer in after it's been processed from our farmer, and then we bring it in. We in-house age it. We use up the entire steer. So don't be surprised when we're out of sirloin, for example, this week, because the animal only has so much product that we can use.
Right.
Once it's gone, and then we have
Right.
to wait for the next steer to be processed.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense. And everything that you do is fresh.
Oh yeah.
There's everything is from scratch. There's nothing that's pre-made.
Oh no,
No.
nothing.
Okay. That's very good to know. So maybe while that's cooking, I mean, do you want to do the drink demonstration now?
Yeah,
or-
I can definitely do our drink demonstration.
Okay.
So what I'm going to be making here is our Nueva Azul.
Okay.
It's one of our in-house drinks that we make, and it's with all fresh ingredients. So the first ingredient is going to be blackberries. So we put about 6 blackberries in there.
Okay.
We grab 2 limes, toss those in there, and then we do about 2 teaspoons of sugar.
All right. Tossing the whole lime in there.
Yeah, well, just like 2 slivers.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to muddle that up. Make sure we crush up all those berries.
Nice.
And then we're going to add a little bit of lime juice to it. So we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce.
All right.
Going to add that in there. We're going to toss in our ice. And then after that, we're going to use our Prairie Organic Cucumber Vodka. So, I mean, even when we have our liquor,
Cucumber vodka.
it's delicious.
All right.
And
Don't doubt it.
then after that, we're just going to pop this guy on and shake it.
Now, do you source the ice locally? Perfect timing on that one. I'm sure you're used to it, right?
Yeah, I go home and my arms are just sticky. And
Okay. All right. Oh, that's beautiful.
yes, then we're just going to pop that right inside of here.
Okay.
And then we're just going to top it off with a little bit of soda water.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And then after that,
Look at
it's
that.
all ready.
I'm going to move it over here so that we can get a good shot.
Yeah,
Of
definitely.
it. Look at that. Well, I'm going to be trying that in just a second.
Oh,
So
it's
that's
so
pretty
good.
cool. So, hours of operation. When are you guys open?
Well, Monday through Friday, we open from 11, and our lunch goes until 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Then we move into our dinner menu, and we're open until Monday through Thursday, we're open until 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Friday, we stay open until 11.
Okay.
On Saturday, we have brunch that starts at 9, and
Okay.
then that goes until 2 o'clock. And then we move into our dinner on Saturday that goes to 11.
Sure.
On Sunday, we also do our brunch at 9, and it goes until 2. And then we do close a little bit earlier. We go till 10 on
Sure.
Sunday as well.
Okay. And are you, between the meals, are you closed at all in between the meals at all or anything? Like, you close for an hour or you stay open and then the menu switches over?
Our goal is always to stay open.
Staying open, okay.
But there are times that we have closed just because we are a little understaffed right now.
Got it, got it. So, if you're looking for a good
Yes.
job, call these guys.
Yeah, we're definitely looking for a lot of people.
One of the other things that I'd like to mention, so is this, by the way, is this still part of the Ropa Vieja that we're looking at right
Ropa
here?
Vieja is complete.
That's complete.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's okay.
So, the Ropa Vieja, also known as old clothes, so we do a pile up of vegetables, like traditional old clothes. And then it comes with fried plantains,
Okay.
black beans, and then it comes with our coconut rice. And then on top of the coconut rice and in between there, we've got a beautiful mango and pineapple salsa.
Ooh,
Very tropical, very delicious.
yes, yes, very good.
Bring
And now
out a
I-
little bit of the Latin from the Caribbean side.
Sure. And I see now that you're cooking some purple potatoes.
Yeah, so these are onion, purple potatoes, a little garlic, salt and pepper. These are Peruvian purple potatoes that we use for all our steaks. You can sub anything you'd like
Sure.
if you don't like purple potatoes. Some people have subbed, the manchego grits that we use with whole hominy grits.
Sure, sure.
But these are the best. These are, I think, by far the best. And so these here we're going to place on the plate. And so, like I said, all our steaks get these.
All right.
Coming out of the magic oven.
Oh, look at that.
Wood-burning grill
Look at
just took
that.
care of this.
Wow, you literally just place it right on top.
On top, and then the juice.
All right. Look at that big bone sticking out of there. I've never seen it like that.
That's so you can hold it, while you eat.
Is that really?
Yeah.
This is the
Hey, don't tempt me.
Don't
Don't tempt me. I may do that. So what are the sauces that you're adding?
So we
in?
got a little chimichurri, and we got a roasted, fire roasted voodoo sauce that we make.
Okay.
And those two sauces are just like an enhancer in flavor.
Sure.
The chuletón de buey is what our bone-in ribeye. It's our signature dish. This is something that
Bone-in ribeye.
is very popular in Spain. So, like I said, we get the whole steer, we cut it, and this is one of the beautiful cuts.
Why don't we go ahead and just move it over here so that we can kind of get a better look at it there. And I can't believe we're actually out of time already. There's some Father's Day specials that are coming up. So you
Yes,
kinda-
Father's Day specials. We've got a steak special on Father's Day for dinner, and we'll be running a brunch that morning.
And I think I should mention, and we can talk about this more next time, is that you store your meats and your veggies in a separate cooler, which I think is really cool. So those folks who are interested in eating vegan, it truly is vegan friendly. So guys, thank you so much for coming on the show today. And don't go away, there's more restaurant show coming up right after the break.
And welcome back to the restaurant show. I'm having such a great time here chit-chatting with Chuck and Becky. They are from Lane's Bakery. Thank you for coming in today and joining us.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. It's so lovely to be here with you. We have a lot of things we're going to talk about, build, make, wrap, and eat. But first, I just want to say thank you. I was chatting with them a little bit before the segment of how much I just appreciate. Lane's is such a mainstay. You've had 3 different locations over the years, family-run business. Just a wonderful atmosphere. You haven't checked it out yet. It's on Park Street. Go see these fine folks at Lane's Bakery, and they will show you a good time and give you some good snacks. So, first of all, we are going to make what I know of as a chicken southwest salad. Did I get that
Correct.
right? All right. What do we have? Tell me what is all about this.
Okay, what is all about this? We start with mixed greens. We kind of like to have a variety, kind of adds good flavor. We grill a chicken breast, and I'm gonna slice this up.
I love how in a salad you can have really a whole meal. You can
Right.
put the
yes.
chicken, the vegetables, the cheese if you want. You can even throw some fruit in there if you want. But I mean, people think like, you know, you are eating healthier because it's a salad, but
Right.
it's not necessarily
No.
not going to fill you up. You know,
No.
something like this
Yeah,
is going to
this-
have a lot of
Well, that's
action.
why we get a protein in there to kind of make you full. So what we do is we take corn, and this is a roasted corn with poblano peppers.
Ooh, yum.
So this is a spicier salad.
Okay, perfect. I love spice, so.
So we just kind of,
You must have known that because you knew I was going to be here. Thank you.
oh, you're welcome.
That's wonderful. I think corn you can do so much fun stuff with to add to color and add to little flavors.
Oh,
yeah,
in
you
corn.
can.
Yeah.
And then we add some black beans.
Ooh, okay. And
Who
this here is the
doesn't like-
Southwest part.
Exactly.
Got it.
I don't know the dressing too, so then we put on the chicken breast. We grill it. All our lunches are made to order.
Oh, fabulous.
So sometimes it takes a little longer. So we want people to understand that they are made to order, and you
Okay.
can custom if you don't want certain things. We really try to accommodate.
Well, thank you. I think all of us can say that, you know, sometimes you have a kind of a hankering for something in particular and you want it just the way you want it, and that's really a nice thing in this, you know, time and place to be able to say, can I? And you say, yes, I will.
Certainly.
Like you said, sometimes it does take a little longer, and people are like, "Oh, it's taking a while for my lunch," but they're all made to order.
Okay. Right.
Nothing's pre-cooked, and it's already, well, the chicken's pre-cooked, but you know, to
Yeah,
put
we
it
try to
together,
get
it takes time.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. I think that, you know, when things take a few minutes longer, that means that people care more. So it's
Yeah.
just nice to know that. So folks out there, if you want a handcrafted lunch for you, and it fits in your lunch half hour still, and
Yeah.
you could do it,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So tell me about the dressing that we have
Okay,
here.
the dressing is the best. It is spicy though. It's a bit spicy,
Bring
which is
it.
great. It's a poblano avocado ranch. It is amazing. It is amazing.
I think anything with avocados just is amazing. I'm just such a fan of avocados. They're so darn healthy
Oh,
too.
yeah, they are.
It's, I heard a doctor recently say an avocado a day, kind of like they used to say about apples. So, exactly. Like, okay, sounds good to me. Oh, and it's so pretty, and it's got so many different colors because of the different greens that you use.
Right.
I love it. So Southwest chicken salad, I'm gonna slide this over because I wanna try it,
Okay.
one. And two, there's something really exciting happening here because what is this now in front of us?
We can take that salad and make it into a wrap. A lot of people like it kind of where you can easy eat, and it's such a great salad. We've had a lot
Easy
of
eat, I like that.
right. It's an easy eat. When you're on the go, you know, sitting at your desk, sometimes it's easier to eat with your hands and kind of a fork and knife and that. So, you know,
There's a little spice on there.
yeah, isn't that great?
Now, is the South, I'm gonna try this too if that's okay. This is delicious, by the way, and it's very healthy. I mean, you can just tell it's not gonna, you can get back to work and do what you need to do, and you're not gonna feel that kind of sluggish afternoon feeling coming on
Right.
when you have too big of a lunch, right?
Yeah.
Made to order. Okay, so now everything that's in here, chicken, greens, let's see if I got it. Corn with poblanos, black beans, avocado, poblano ranch dressing.
Correct.
Got it all inside this wrap. Right. And it looks like there's a bit of a side coming with this too. So we have their regular
Right.
potato chips, but then tell me about this here.
All of our lunches come, our full meals come with sandwich chips and a side. Our sides, this is our Asiago pasta. It's a vinaigrette based. It is vegetarian because we do have some people come and ask, so we try to make sure we do have some vegetarian options.
Absolutely.
Like we do make some vegetarian sandwiches. We can make salads without the meat. Again, trying to accommodate to what the
Right.
customer wants. So you get a salad. We have, in addition to that, we have a really awesome loaded potato salad, as well as coleslaw.
Oh, perfect. So, these are kind of
little
traditional
variety.
mixed with some
Yeah.
modern
Right.
flair with the poblano and stuff. So I'm going to take a little try on this pasta salad. So Asiago cheese is one of my favorites. It's kind of a stronger Italian cheese that can flare up a pasta salad like this. Mmm, very good. I like that's a vegetarian option too because I like to eat a lot of vegetarian food, although I'm not a vegetarian, just because it's healthier sometimes to try things that have lots of vegetables. I like vegetables. But the nice thing is sometimes you're going to find vegetarian food to not have as much zest or as much action because you don't have the protein and the meat in there. So this is very flavorful. Coming on the side with great potato chips, Southwest chicken, salad in a wrap. I'm going to give this a shot. But I'm going to turn this over a little bit to you, Chuck, for a second, or to anyone who wants to touch on what's happening on this plate, because there's a lot of really recognizable symbolism here that I think would excite many people in Wisconsin. So tell me what you have going on.
Yeah, we have cookies and we kind of brought the fall theme with tailgate kind of theme. Kind of wrapped it all into one because it is fall, football season, and people like to stop by and get these cookies for tailgates. So we've got the W's, the Buc-ee's, the beer cookie.
This is all you need to live in Wisconsin. I mean, Wisconsin Buc-ee beer. Like,
Yeah, in the state, but we do a lot of cookies, and they're great for tailgates. Because they can come get them. They're fragile, but they're not fragile enough, and they can set them out. And it makes it easy, you know. People love them for tailgate parties.
I think so too, because tailgate parties aren't just about, grown-ups sitting around drinking beer watching football. People have their kids, they've got everybody there. It's a celebration of your
playing
team.
games
Yeah, exactly. And so this is a way, and I mean, Lane's is a bakery, so you guys know what you're doing. You know what you're doing here too, but this shows how much handcrafted goodness is happening with what you want to offer people and how much you love your state and your teams too.
Yeah, they're all cut by
Provide a good
hand.
time.
They're all decorated by
Oh, wow,
hand.
really?
So, and we make all the dough there.
Oh,
So,
wow.
I mean, everything's made from scratch. So
That's always a good thing to know. Everything is made from scratch. We have customized lunches, beautiful tailgate cookies, and all your Wisconsin favorites here. Thank you so much for joining us today on The Restaurant Show. This is Chuck and Becky from Lane's Bakery on Park Street. Go visit them over there. Great stuff for lunch, tailgates, and a lot more. Stick around for more Restaurant Show after the break.
Thank you so much for joining us for today's restaurant show. I had so much fun hanging out with you and checking out all these great local spots. I'm Jessa Jeremiah, reminding you that life is too short to beat average.